So as you may know, I'm working on a novel called Next Generation where I talk about Pokemon hackers that created their own TV series using Pokemon game ROMs and tools, who trusted YouTube to keep their fair use videos up online and paid the price for it. This is my first time where I'm going to be touching on one of these hackers, a little mini-series I'm starting called Pokemon Series Stapler, and we'll see if it will really take off. The first person I'm going to be talking about with you is a former hacker named Will, or Rapidrider00, or 00, your preference. Some of you might be thinking I'm talking about him only because we have the same name. That might be one of the cases, but another is that back in the day I was in 6th and 7th grade, I was a big fan of his independent series, Pokemon Sagas. He apparently restarted the series in 2008 and remade the series, which is the only one I witnessed, in early 2009, and got through 2 seasons making 55 episodes, alongside a movie, before he supposedly vanished, and we'll talk about that later, but first let me discuss the story of his series. I think Pokemon Sagas is one of the most unpretentious hack series out there. It follows Will on his Pokemon journey to try to collect 8 badges, beat the Indigo League, and become champion before his rival Hiroshi takes the cake. But it doesn't go as smoothly as that. For one, he actually loses his first battle against Hiroshi's Squirtle versus his new Charmander, but soon after recovers, catching a Pidgeotto, Tyrogue, a few other Pokemon along the way, and meeting new friends, including a schoolgirl, Marissa, who's friends with a snarky rich boy in Cinnabar, a supposed princess named Taylor who owns an Ivysaur, a tough trainer named Daniel who ends up possessed, and many more. And him getting gym badges ends up actually tougher than he thinks, because Team Rocket is kidnapping gym leaders. Not the main people at the helm, not Giovanni, but these twins with super tough golems. Not only that, but there is a demon named Leogan, who's slithering around the region with his overcharged Arcanine, someone who Will's mom knows a few things about. A boy who says he was possessed by a man named Ollie who cursed Leogan into having to catch 6 Pokemon that would love him forever or else he'd live forever. Kind of confusing, right? And this Ollie killed Leogan's innocent mom in the process. And not just that, but Team Rocket has a rival in the kidnapping field, Team Skullcross, who wear these freaky masks and are actually sinister and convincing enough to get a gym leader on their hands. Some gym leaders in this sabotaging war Team Rocket has put up to go willingly, or are already involved with them, while others, like Brock, will do whatever it takes to escape. Because of the war, Lieutenant Surge is actually the first gym leader Will battles, not Brock. And in the middle of this war, the thing is, Will isn't the best Pokemon trainer in the world and doesn't have superpowers, so you really don't know who will win the battles that are underway in this series. Along the way, he is also really under pressure from the fact that Hiroshi is a reigning winner over him. Now, Rapidrider00 was an interesting sort of YouTuber who clearly had tons of friends. His character was put into several amazing hacks, including Gilbert's Pokemon Kanto Champions, Pokemon the Lightning Assassin, and Tyson's Grand Adventure. Ironically, in Tyson's Grand Adventure, Will was a cop, and in the Lightning Assassin, he was a medicine doctor for criminals and a criminal who hates cops more than anything. He also seemed to have a deep friendship with Blaze the Movie Fan, originally titled Blaziken Master, a Pokemon hacker and YouTuber who is still up and hacking to this day, and has commented on several of Will's videos. And for his Season 1 opening, he used a song that led me to an anime I saw as a kid and really enjoyed. And you want to know something that I think makes this series special, apart from the way it has slow dialogue and no music at the start of every episode? Because Will loves and appreciates all his Pokemon, and we do too, but I think the one most special to him is his Tyrogue. He gets it in episode 12 from a black belt who gives it to him freely in disgust at the fact it's weak and only knows 2 moves, Tackle and Mega Kick, and he's going to be sticking with Machops. Ouch, right? There are other conflicts Will's Pokemon go through, such as his Eevee evolving under pressure, a Scyther who really wants to travel the world instead of being stuck in a safari zone, and Charmander losing to some very big Pokemon along the journey and feeling very strength deprived. Yeah, but the most strength deprived one seems to be Tyrogue. The thing is, Tyrogue doesn't want to evolve, especially after battling Hiroshi's Hitmonchan. This actually brought up an interesting topic for me. It's true, Pokemon get stronger once they evolve, but what if that Pokemon has pride? From the way Will shows off in battles with his Tyrogue, I want to catch one for myself. So what is it with Will's disappearance? Well, it was about August of 2011 when the top of his YouTube page said, "Laptop broke, sorry guys." And that statement has been up ever since. Not only that, but a large chunk of his videos have been muted due to dishonest copyright. And I mean the copyright's dishonest, not him. He used the second ending theme of Bleach for his ending theme of most of his first season, but thankfully you can still watch them, so could be worse. And apart from one other video, none of his other ones have been muted, and they shouldn't be. Rapidrider00 wasn't making any money off of these videos, so under the Fair Use Act he was okay with using whatever music he wanted. But anyway, he hasn't made another video since he put that claim up, even though it was clear he had intention for a third season. Probably a fourth, since a long time ago he said he had spots open for season 4. According to his page, he was last active 3 years ago as of this June, so if you do the math, he had to have been active between July of 2012 and 2013, about a year after his movie upload. Now, let me tell you a short story that you may have already heard from my Story of Pokemon Hacking video. When these hacks were at their peak in 2008 and 2009, I wanted to be a hacker too. But we didn't have a computer, or one that wouldn't crash all the time anyway, and we ended up getting a Mac, which I was against, because I did research ahead of time and the required tools to make a series wouldn't have worked with it. To this day, 3 of my biggest what-ifs are, what if I had the PC to use it? And also, what would Season 3 of Pokemon Sagas have ended up like if it continued as it was supposed to? And finally, where has Rapidrider00 been all this time? To answer my second question, I've been thinking about novelizing Will's series and making up a Season 3 of my own. It takes a lot of effort and commitment to write a novel, so we'll see if I ever do. And to answer my last question, I posted this video. And before I sign off, I'd like to say if you like Pokemon, I'd recommend you check out Rapidrider00's old videos, and stay tuned for my next Pokemon series stapler video.